Here's Maddencommunity. He's got 25 on the court for the Hawks. Alexander Walker and Lilcheese fill out the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Brad, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Porter. Back to Maddencommunity. Screen by Maddencommunity. Rollins passes to Porter. And the three off target.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Back to Okongwu. Five to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
From 13, that one rolls around and rims out. The Hawks lead by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Back to Alexander Walker. Over Harris. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. And Kuzma's subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Atlanta also making some changes. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Lilcheese. And it's McCollum in for Alexander Walker. Here's Rollins. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Outside Porter. Pass to Rollins. Harris outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Such a wide open look. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, deflected. Harris with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Harris against Johnson. Harris goes in, and he banks in the layup. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Landale. McCollum on the wing. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 10 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, that's the definition of versatility right there. C.J. McCollum can score from anywhere on the floor.
Portis finds Kuzma. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kuzma's got 5.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
Right side, Kuminga. This one for 3. Drains the triple. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 5. Portis the screen. Here's Porter. 4 on the clock. That one falls. Porter's got 24.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Kuminga. With the floater. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
And that is the kind of tough bucket they love seeing from Kuminga, just using that athleticism.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
Bucks trail by 9. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Green out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. He shoots it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Off target from 3-point range.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
To the middle. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Man, I mean, there's athletic, and then there's Jonathan Kuminga. What a dunk right there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Landale. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Thomas. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And I'll tell you what, Thomas plays with a lot of courage. Got hit that time, no problem.
McCollum outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
McCollum looking it over. From 11 feet away, and that's off the glass and in. 33 points for him.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Here's Portis. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Landale.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Bucks trail by 9. Green up top. McCollum defends. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Kuminga. Kispert comes in for McCollum. And it's Wallace in for Alexander Walker. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
To the inside, Wallace. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Green, the pass to Kuzma. Kispert comes with a double. Here's Turner. Here's Thomas. Wallace pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Johnson passes to Wallace. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Atlanta. That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 35.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Johnson a screen on Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Wallace has got 10 points in just the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Green. Clock at 6. The three is up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Pass to Kispert. The three ball. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Bucks with some changes. Harris is checked in for Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Thomas. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Risache comes in for Kispert. And it's Alexander Walker in for Wallace. Here's Rollins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Risache, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Okongwu against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porter. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Harris outside. There's a screen by Turner. Antetokounmpo with it. Now
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Number 11. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
here's Antetokounmpo. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Right side, Porter. That shot missing. The Hawks lead by 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson against Turner. The 3 from Risache. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, that's what Risache is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Porter, pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Here's Turner. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the screen by Johnson. Unloads from 13. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Well, Johnson should get credit right there for staying ready and making himself available off the ball.
Here's Rollins, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Turner, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Here's Harris. Porter looks it over. Maddencommunity outside. Just 5 to shoot. Maddencommunity fighting through the contact.
Oh, some clutch scoring here. He's been on fire.
Okongwu, a screen on Porter. He launches. Oh, stolen by Turner.
At contact foul. Nikhil Alexander Walker. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The Bucks trail by 7. Outside Porter. Outside Harris. Here's Porter from downtown. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Maddencommunity against Okongwu. Shoots a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give it.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
1:11 left in the fourth. Now Johnson, let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Book it! That one goes!
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
1 shot.
And Thomas has got the ball here for Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. Yes, it's good! From deep 3-point land. And And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.